Menu narration option is set to off.
Welcome to Ross-Age Stadium, home to the Purdue Boilermakers here in West Lafayette, Indiana, and they have been ready to go boiler up since early this morning. And the Coyotes ready to get this thing started and open the season. And he takes this from inside the 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. The Boilermakers offense will take the first swing of the game. And there he is. When you have a guy like this, you don't mind building your attack around the running game, guys.
And he's a grown man. There's no doubt about it. This offense runs through him. Everybody gets their emotion, and everything is built on him and around him.
And everybody knows this guy's going to touch the football, and still, defenses can't stop him. He can run through tackles and make big things happen.
This offense has a second down play. Running back goes in motion. Oh, gave the defender the business. What a good run there. He has enough for the first down.
And this guy is elite. There's a reason why he starts in this offense. You just saw the speed and the open field running ability on that last play. And this is a guy that is going to be key to the entire season for this offense.
To the ground. He's got it again. What a nifty run there to pick up the first down.
This defense is going to have to do a better job slowing down the run. We've seen twice now in this opening drive. This guy break one. And so this defense has to do a better job at the point of attack. And their D coordinator probably is already thinking to himself, why have to get another guy in the box to slow this guy down?
Handoff to the single back. So, guys, over the last few years, there have been seismic changes to college football. Realignment, name, image, and likeness. But one of the biggest changes, the transfer portal.
Yeah, and now guys that are unhappy or in a situation where they see something that they'd rather be in, now you can leave, and there is no penalty. So a lot of recruiting, Jesse, on other people's teams that go on throughout a season.
Yeah, it's 365, and it's a lot of pressure on coaches to re-recruit their own players as well to try to keep those rosters intact. But the transfer portal completely flips rosters upside down. One team that struggles this year, if they get one key addition, it's a team potentially competing for a national championship next.
And that pass intercepted. He'll try to take it back. Inside the 30. The 10. And he has taken it all the way back. Touchdown, Dingoes.
You always want to come out and set the tone as a defense. Get a stop, make them punt. How about this? Get the INT and take it back to the house. Way to set the tone for this defense early.
And he did get that extra point through the slippery surface, no problem. They'll kick it off and send that defense right back out there to try to score again after the pick 6. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. The Purdue offense heads back out to the field. The big thing now, don't get rattled by that last pick 6, David.
Nah, it was a big mistake. Obviously, the defense took advantage of it, but you got to put it behind you. Jesse, I'm sure you know a thing or two about throwing a pick 6 and how to rebound.
I believe I've only thrown one in my life, but yes, I do because of that singular instance. I'll say this. You can't let that play beat you twice. You got to go out and not try to get it all back here in one play. Just execute the offense.
Got enough for the first down. And he'll be ridden out of bounds, but not before a good pickup on that one.
You see so many offenses these days just throw swing routes to the running back. That's the extension of the run game. Well, that's the play that's the extension of. It's the toss. And when he gets outside, watch out. He can dial up home runs.
Not a whole lot of room there. 3 yards maybe, 2nd and 7.
And those physical runs take a toll. It might not be a big gain now, but down the road, 3rd, 4th quarter, late in the ball games, they tend to turn into bigger runs.
They're going to run it to the right. One step wrap, two step squeeze. This junior knows how to get him on the ground. How bold will they be on third down after that last run? On the run, it's McCoby. He gets it oh so close to the first down marker, but I think he's going to be a touch short. Less than a yard to go for a first down, and the offense will remain on the field. He'll go to the sneak. And the Boilermakers have this offense rolling. Pre-snap motion, quarterback trying to get a read. He wants to throw. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf.
I love the job here by the linebacker. He just kind of floats and he's shuffling and he's waiting to see which way the quarterback's going to go with the football. Not able to snag it out of the air, but hey, batting it away, it's a big-time play.
Back to pass, it's Card. Fires to the right. Got his man. The Boilermakers come to the line with a new set of downs. A little pre-snap eye candy for the defense. Quick pass on the fly motion. Got enough space. And they will score. Touchdown, Purdue! And the extra point is good. 76 yards on the drive for the touchdown. And they finish things up with a dart from 24 yards out. All tied up and just about set to kick it away. He'll bring it out. It's Flowers. The Coyotes offense taking the field. First chance we have to see them today. As we take a look at our impact players for this game, David, what do you look for to make an impact from your leaders?
Your leaders not only have to lead the football team, but they got to step up and make plays on the field, keep everybody calm. These guys typically do a really good job of it.
Yeah, David, and they also generally set the tone for their respective football teams. Regardless of which side of the ball they play on, the teammates look towards them to step up in big games like this.
On second down, he'll let it fly. Makes the catch, and he's brought down. The Coyotes racing to the line in the hurry-up. On third and long, trying to have a big completion here. And the defense makes a play, sacking him back at the 10. And the Coyotes will line up to punt it away. 3 and out, and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. Looking everywhere for room to run, but really good coverage, and he'll step out of bounds. The Boilermakers have it back, and here comes the offense. How big is this drive? Scored a touchdown the last time they had it. Defense gets a stop, and now it's up to them in a tie game.
All right, so if you're the offensive coordinator here, let's dial it in. Who are your best matchups and best playmakers to take advantage of this golden opportunity?
Yeah, and I'm interested to see this defense, too. Like, the momentum is clearly not in your favor. How do you get it back? How do you make a big play? Do you be more aggressive here to try to get the football back to your offense?
Oh, he's going to take a shot at the DB. And they wanted it all on that incomplete pass. Instead, they're looking at third down.
Well, even though that pass was incomplete, I wouldn't be shocked if this defense in the second half decides to play some deeper coverages. This offense has already shown they're willing to be aggressive, and they've got a lot of speed. Moving forward, this defense cannot afford to give up big plays in the passing game.
Motion by the back forces the defense to adjust. Trying to get to it. And the trick play, and it won't work. The defense all over him before he can even turn the ball loose. They're lucky to hang on to the football. We played one, and we are right back where we started, all tied up after the first period as we take a look at the stats. The Boilermakers will punt this one away. First punt of the day, and he'd love to lock them up close to their goal line. And they'll get him down after the return at the 27-yard line. And the offense takes over to dip into its bag of ball plays. Boy, 3 and out last time, David. They'd like to be more productive this time around.
Yeah, in the last drive, nothing really clicked. No rhythm, got off the field really quickly. They need to put something together here.
Yeah, David, bad execution on that last drive, so they got to take a collective breath and start playing like a unit on this drive.
The pull and throw off the RPO. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain.
This is no surprise to defenses anymore. Everybody throws wide receiver screens, and you could tell they were ready for it. They saw the quick game, they pounced on it, got the wide receiver on the ground. That's not the first time they've seen that.
Fast motion from the offense. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it.
They were trying to set up the screen. They were trying to take advantage of his pass rush, but man, that defender, he beat his guy so quickly, he just blew the play up.
4th down, and the punt team sends it the other way. He gets a block. This guy is a daring punt return man. He's not going to settle for the fair catch. A solid return. Gets a little bit of ground for the offense. Offense getting set for 1st down. Moving the running back, trying to get the D to tip its hand. He's brought down, but he went backwards after that completion, not the way they had it drawn up.
I like offenses being creative. I'm not sure if that was the best place to call that play. I think this offense needs to think about just doing things a little bit more by the book. They've got a lot of good playmakers. You don't have to reinvent the wheel this early in the game.
On the ground, it's McCoby. And he finds some solid space, makes a nice game before the defense is able to stop it.
Listen, you got to be able to know what play to call and what hole to go through. Like the line blocks for a certain hole. Good job getting through the hole, getting what was blocked, getting a nice positive gain, making your situation really good on the next one.
Just making a play, getting it to the 23-yard line. It'll be 1st down.
And, you know, big chunks like this don't happen unless you commit to the run game. You got to get those big boys up front into the game, understanding I want to knock people off the football, create some holes like you do here from my running back, make the game easy.
Man, that D tackle is a freak athlete. Did you see him come out of his stance and beat the offensive lineman, getting to the running back, cat-like quickness?
Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. Wide receiver coming across in motion. Trying to get them out flanked on the jet sweep. They finally make the stop at the big run. It's plenty to move those sticks for the 1st down. The Boilermakers are flying down the field. Let's go! Trying to get outside on the jet sweep. Relentless, tough running gets it down to the 4. Going to work on 2nd down in the red zone, and still some ground to cover to pick up that 1st down. Motion from the offense. Oh, it's a reverse. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. The clock has stopped, and we've reached the 2-minute warning before halftime. Boy, they'd love to pick up this conversion and go to work with a 1st and goal. They'll run the toss. Nowhere to run on that one. He loses 4 on the carry. The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. They've already converted a 4th down in this game. They'll try to make it 2 for 2. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Lets it go to the end zone. Fires and picked off. And he'll be marked down, but what a play to come up with that interception.
This is obviously not a great start for this quarterback here. 2 interceptions already in this game. He's got to do a much better job with his decision-making.
The offense lining up for a 1st down play. He's going to pass. And he'll be knocked down at the 2-yard line.
Well, the defense has the opponent backed up in their own end, and they are pinning their ears back, getting after the quarterback. You see the athleticism and the speed they have up front as they're able to notch that sack.
Quick strike complete. Nowhere to run, nowhere to hide, only a place to be tackled immediately. Referee signals timeout. It's the defense wanting to make sure that they have everything just right with a big play coming. You make up the game plan and not a lot on the play sheet for this. 3rd and long from inside their own 20. The give to the back. And he's not going to make it. The defense denying him the first down. The Coyotes will punt it away on 4th down. They'll look to pin him deep. So from the shadow of his goalpost, he gets the punt away. Boy, that seemed to be prime return territory, but instead he'll set the offense up with great field position. The Purdue offense heads back out to the field. That last possession, a prime example, Jesse, of how things get condensed in the red zone.
Hard to throw when the windows are smaller, and that's what happens down near the goal line, David. But for this quarterback here, just take accountability and ownership and come out here and lead your offense.
And move on. Like, we needed points. That's something that we can harp on. We'll watch the tape this week, but now it's time to move on. Let's get another drive going.
Man, this quarterback is living dangerously right now. Obviously, he threw a pick on the last drive. He's trying to complete that throw, but the defender gets a hand on it, tips it up in the air. That's oh-no. That is an oh-no situation. They're lucky that one hit the ground.
They make the stop right at the 30-yard line, but it's a 10-yard pickup and a first down.
Love the play call offensively, attacking this defense in a lot of different ways. That time they used the jet sweep. They used the speed of the wide receiver to generate yet another first down.
He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3.
And to stop the jet sweep, you've got to be great at containing. You have to have players in the perimeter of your defense funnel the football and force it to go back inside. That time that defense was not allowing that receiver to get outside.
Back to pass, it's Card. Going for it all. And good coverage and better hands on that shot to the end zone. Running out of time here in the first half. They're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. On 3rd and long, doesn't need to take the check down. And it's incomplete as he was trying to make the play in the back corner of the end zone. They'll play it safe and try for 3. This field goal attempt is going to be an even 50-yarder. And that is no good. And here in the second quarter, we remain all knotted up. One more play before the teams head to the locker rooms. They'll throw it on first down. He puts a lot of air under it down the sideline. Pass is incomplete, and half comes to a close on that play. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Fellas, yeoman's work so far in West Lafayette today, and welcome into the halftime update. And a compelling first half for a variety of reasons. Yes, there's a substantial lead to talk about, but I think it all starts with this defense that has more than made its share of big plays. If things keep trending in this direction, you can bet a ton of those backs and receivers are going to spend a lot of time in ice baths before the end of the day. And with that, let's send it back to the guys at Ross-Ade Stadium.
All right, Kevin, about ready to start the second half here. And the Boilermakers will boot it away to start the second half. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. So, guys, we'll see this offense again. The 42-yard field goal that was no good gives them the ball back at the 25-yard line. looking to go up top on first down. And this sophomore able to wreak some havoc and get the sack.
Man, a lot of coaches talk about starting the drive positive and the first play that can get you going. The QB just kept backing up and going backwards, and that is not the start to the drive they were looking for.
So now they'll try to mitigate that disaster on second down from the 15. He's looking to throw. Flips it out to the back. And he's able to bounce off one tackle, but still not a whole lot of running room.
And this offense, I think, will do a good job in this game divvying up the football and distributing it to different guys in the passing game. It won't just be receivers. It's not going to be tight ends. This running back, he's a weapon, too, after he catches it. You saw it right there.
They play that screen nicely. He tried to find his way to the marker, but it'll be fourth down. And the Coyotes line up to punt it away. He's getting a lot of work. Fourth time he's punted tonight. Here's the return. Slips through the line. Really nice job all the way around. Got a few blocks, made a couple of moves, and a good return on that one before he's pushed out of bounds. The Boilermakers have it back, and here comes the offense. Man, oh man, these offenses just haven't been able to find any room to get things going, David.
And to quote the great philosopher, restate.
And he breaks into the open. He's at the 10. Touchdown, Boilermakers! And that one will give him the lead. And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Guys, right back to your game after we update the nation on this one. Minnesota delivered a statement victory that's going to be celebrated in Minneapolis for some time. And if this team's not careful, it could become a football school again like it was back in the 1930s and 40s. A lot to go through in the film session this week for both teams. But boy,
and he slid through that attempt, and he's got room. They've got it to the 49-yard line, and they'll move the chains. The back goes in motion. Wants to throw on first down. Looking deep down the right side. And he'll pull it in inside the 20. And they finally get him stopped, but it's a big throw and catch, and he's down at the 5. The Coyotes will try to put one on the board on first and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. He works his way ever closer all the way down to the 1-yard line. Second and goal for this offense. He's looking to throw. And that defense gets to him, and down he goes at the 9.
I'd like to see a little more creativity here with respect to the route running and play calling to help get these receivers open. Right now in that last play, they didn't do anything to work away from the defenders.
Third and goal from way back there. From the gun, wants to pass. On the run, still looking. And this defense is bringing the heat. Another sack. Here comes the field goal unit. And he'll try it from the right hash, and the angle shouldn't be too bad from this distance. That is no good. After that miss, still a 7-point game, guys.
Well, everybody in the stadium thought that was an automatic 3. Not so fast. Bad miss by the kicker.
The Purdue offense heads back out to the field. David, they'd love to do what they did last time and put this one in the end zone.
You ain't lying. They did a great job. The offense was clicking. Everything went well, Palmer. They executed and got the touchdown.
And they really were in a nice rhythm as well. And I'd love to see that here on the next drive, too. Just keep doing what you're doing. Everything seems to be working, and you seem to have this defense on their heels.
Wants to pass it. Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. Third and long, backed up inside their 20. Looking to throw, it's Card. He tosses one high and deep down the left side. It's incomplete, but here comes the flag, and I think it's going to be a first down. Defense trying to be physical in pass coverage took it a little too far, and the offense will pick up the first down. The defense in a most benevolent move, giving the offense a new set of downs. Running to the left. Finding a way to put that foot in the ground and get it up to the 37-yard line. Got 8 on first down, now looking at a 2nd and 2. Looking for space, it's McCoby. Turns it on in midfield. And how much running room have they been able to find just all day? They are piling up unbelievable rushing stats. The Boilermakers will snap it on 1st and 10. Keeping it on the ground with the running back. Had to work to pick up 3 down to the 33-yard line. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7.
It's just so nice to know you can start off on first down with positive plays. Positive yards, hand the football off, set up a good 2nd down.
Running behind that left side. And this defense has its work cut out to get this dude on the ground. He was shedding serious tackles on his way to picking up the first. The Boilermakers have their offense in high gear. Wide receiver shows motion. They'll run it here on the jet sweep. And a nice run there before the defense finally makes the stop. Now on 2nd down. Trying the left side. He's all the way down to the 3. Showed it all on that run. That's the end of the period, and Purdue has the lead. 3 quarters are in the books. Time becomes a factor both in trying to hold the lead or cut into it as we take a look at the stats. Not only is the scoreboard on their side, but so too is time as we open the 4th. They'll try to open the quarter by cashing in on this big opportunity deep in the red zone. Power ahead. And he takes it to the house. Touchdown, Purdue! Offense gets the job done again. You want to build that cushion as we get deeper into the 2nd half.
Man, it makes it easy, doesn't it? You start getting up by a couple possessions, making the offense very predictable on the other side. Great job by the offense extending their lead.
And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. So we'll see this offense make its way out to start the drive. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Coming out on 1st down with the play fake. Complete downfield. Off he goes. He's at the 20. Touchdown, Dingoes. He broke away from the defense, and they couldn't catch him. Old Uncle Mo has changed sidelines.
Look out, brother. Here's what happens, right? Something happens, get you close in the ball game. The defense needs to come out here, get a stop, get that ball back to the offense. Oh, Uncle Mo on your side.
About to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. On the run from inside his own 5. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. The Boilermakers have it back, and here comes the offense. And they've got a little bit of a cushion here, David. If they can add to it on this drive, it would be nice.
and it definitely makes a little bit of a...
Got a lot of running room. The 30. He's at the 10. Touchdown, Boilermakers! And they take it in for 6 more points.
Another rushing touchdown. That's now 2 on the game. This offense thought they could come into this one running the ball, being the more physical team, and they look like it right now.
And the extra point is true, and they have a 2-touchdown lead, up 14 in the 4th. Just about set to kick it away. He'll bring it out. It's Flowers. He's brought down at the 16. Would have been much better off to take the touchback. We'll see what they can do on this drive that starts at the 16-yard line. They'll start this drive with a pass. And that defense gets to him, and down he goes at the 9.
Goodness gracious, this is a master class, a clinic on how to get to the quarterback. The 7th sack of the game, are you kidding me? That's a season for some teams. They've lived in the backfield.
Quarterback gets sacked at his own 2-yard line. Give the defense a ton of credit. They were going for the safety, and they almost got it. Great effort up front by the D.
And this defense has squatters' rights in the backfield. Back-to-back sacks, and the crowd is insane. To the ground with the back. And how about that alertness and that swarming D to keep him from getting the first down?
That is 3 plays down. It's 4th down.
Down in the 4th quarter, it's too late for empty possessions. They'll go for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. It's incomplete, and they desperately needed to keep that drive going, and they couldn't make the connection. To have any chance in the world, this defense has to come up with a stop on 1st and goal. Fly sweep coming. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple.
But when you get down here inside the red zone, you got to be able to run the football, and it's one thing to do it conventionally, but I like the idea of mixing it up and trying to go jet sweep.
Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Purdue!
Game 1, you want to come out, put drives like that together, score a bunch of points, and especially at home. Give your home crowd something to get excited about. They have today. They've been jacked up, and they're going to go 1-0.
Almost ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown.
14.
He thought about bringing that out for a half second, but he'll take a knee and they'll bring it to the 25. They'll put this one in play first snap of the drive from the 25. Wasting no time throwing on this drive. With the catch, it's Beal. And he gets it to the 45-yard line, and that'll be a first down. And the Coyotes moving quickly to the line.
Here's the deal. You're down 3 possessions. You know, it doesn't feel likely they're going to come back and win, but we've seen crazier.
And they got him for the sack. That's the last thing you want as an offense, a negative play, a sack on first down.
Another sack on the day. This offense has to do something different. Maybe bring in more bodies, run max protection, keep more guys in the...
Running toward the tape. Quarterback gets past the marker. They get him down, but this offense is set up 1st and goal from the 9. Defense is backed up. Shadow of the goalpost trying to defend their own end zone. He's looking to throw. They get enough rush, and it pays off. The sack at the 20. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. He's looking to throw. And the pressure gets to him again. Another sack. They'll come to the line just trying to keep their hope alive on 3rd and goal. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. It looked like a catch, but they'll say he was out of bounds.
Well, the defense really stepped up in this game. They knew they had to slow down this passing attack. They knew they had some matchups they were going to have to win one-on-one. They've been able to do that, and as a result...
Lets it fly deep downfield. Can't hook up on the long throw, and 4th down goes by the boards for this offense. The Purdue offense heads back out to the field. Line gets set, 1st down. They'll try to keep this clock moving on the ground. Defense not budging. He's still able to get 2 to the 29. We've reached the 2-minute warning, and this offense is that much closer to salting away a victory. After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. Wide out in motion. Receiver going for the edge on the jet sweep. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3.
And that is how you stop the jet sweep if you're on defense. You get penetration up front. Yeah, they're going to try to outflank you, but they can't do anything about it if you got dudes up front winning one-on-one.
Ball's at the 27. This offense facing a 3rd and long. Moving the running back, forcing the defense to adjust. Feeling some heat. That pass is well off target. He got hit as he was trying to throw, and they can't convert on 3rd down. The clock will stop with this timeout from the offense. They'll get a chance to regroup on the sideline. He will signal for the fair catch and take it just inside the 35. First down here for the offense. They're going to throw it to start the drive. And this sophomore able to wreak some havoc and get the sack. Clock is still running, and they have to get everybody lined up. On 2nd down, he'll let it fly. Got away from trouble and got rid of it. That one never had a chance. Incomplete.
And this defense has put a game together. Like, it is hard to put all the facets of defense together. Run defense, pass defense. They've been so good, man. Dialed in. You could tell they were ready. They were fast. They were physical. They dominated this football game.
Another incompletion on 3rd down.
And this is just one of those days, man, where everything has gone wrong, right? Like, they just haven't been in a rhythm. They haven't got it going and never built the momentum. This is one of those days that you learn from, you try to grow from. A lot of things that we're going to...
He hurls one deep down the left side. And it's knocked away. They'll give up the ball, failing to convert on 4th. The Boilermakers have it back, and here comes the offense. They're in command of this game. Now let's see if they try to rub a little salt in the wound or happy with getting the W.
Yeah, and listen, this makes the post-game handshake fun sometimes. If you do choose to rub a little salt in it and keep chucking and keep scoring, I'm here for it, Jesse. Like, your job is to score points. It's my job to stop it. Keep the foot to the accelerator. Keep trying to play ball.
I agree 1,000%. That's like Steve Spurrier back in the day when I was playing for the Gators. You go play for him because you want the opportunity to throw the ball. So when you get in the game late, you're not handing it off. We were beating Central Michigan by 80-something points. He was still letting us throw the football. It's the defense's job to stop you.
Line getting set on 2nd down. He'll try the left side. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a 1st down.
I don't think the defense was expecting run on that play. 2nd and forever. They were all dropping back into coverage. They got gashed.
3rd down, and they'll try the jet sweep. Sticking with the running game and finding enough space to get 8, it leaves them with a 4th and 2.
And this is exactly where you want to be as an offensive coordinator. Like, when you've got the lead late in the football game, just run the football, eat the clock. Man, they put a good day together. They've had their way with this defense. A lot of positive things to point to. This is one of those weeks when you watch tape, it's going to be really fun to watch it. Not like when you get beat up. A lot of big plays from this offense.
They'll try to pick up the 1st. Will not get there. A 4th down stop. The old coaching cliche, go 1-0 every week. And for the first